Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about fundamental analysis. Learning objectives. First, we want to learn what is fundamental analysis. Basically, it says analyze a company based on its own earning ability. And there are two simple ways to do fundamental analysis. The first one is different discount model. What it said is value of the company is based on how much dividend is going to give in the future. So its fair value is coming from sum of all future dividends, and because of different point in time in the future, you discount them. And the second one is called P/E ratio rule. P/E ratio is price over earning. What it means is how much you need to pay for $1 earning for the company. So by comparing this number to a benchmark number, you know whether the company is worth buying or worth selling. And these are two simple rules, can be used for preliminary analysis, or when your friends or your parents ask you, you can give a very quick answer to the question. But very often we may want to do in-depth analysis, and when you want to do more detailed analysis, you really need to look at more detail of the company. So you have to look at their financial statements, and we will go over very briefly the four main financial statements and understand them and try to get data from them. And that naturally leads us to ratio analysis. And financial statement is often very complex and can be different from one company to the other. In order to compare different companies or compare the historical data, we need easiest ways to do is to do ratio analysis, to distill complex information to certain number, which were ratios. And you will see this very useful way, and actually practitioners also use them to do fundamental analysis. Fundamental analysis. What is fundamental analysis? As its name suggests, fundamental analysis is analysis based on fundamentals. But what is fundamental? Fundamentals is the underlying value of a financial asset. In terms of stock, its underlying value is to make profit, is how much money you can earn, how much profit you can generate, because at the end of the day, a business is to return its profit to its owner through dividend. So, how should we proceed to do fundamental analysis? We will study how to do it using a top-down approach. Some of you may say, oh, there's a top-down approach. Is there a bottom-up approach? Yes, we do. But the focus of today is to focus on top-down approach. Top-down approach, you start from top to bottom, which means that you start from very big and narrow down and narrow down and narrow down and go to smaller until you pick the things you want to invest. So the first thing to do is a economic forecast. Look at the macro economy. Look at which country is going to do well. Look at which area, which city is going to do well, and you select those. And after you pick up which country, which area is going to do well, and you are going to look at which sector, which industry is going to do better within the country. And then you further narrow down, look at within the industry or sector you identify, which company is going to do the best among its competitors. So for today's purpose, we will focus only on company analysis. For economic forecast, I think you can learn it from my macro class, or industry analysis. you can learn it from industry organization. So to do company analysis, there are two ways. Uh, One way is to focus on the qualitative side. The other way is to focus on quantitative side, uh, where number you use. So without doing number, actually we can do a lot of stuff. So there are many ways to do the things without number. So one of the famous one is the SWOT analysis. Look at the company's strength, in weakness. Look at the internal strong and weak point. And external strong and weak point is where there's opportunity lies with the threat. So it's basically look at strong and weak internal externally. And a related one is called the Potter 5 force model. Look at company, what are the entrants, which are threat, what may be substitutes, what may the new product can threaten the existing market, and whether buyers are they strong or weak. The suppliers, can they charge you more, and how the rivalry, how the competitors are strong or weak. Another type of model is called PAST. It's more bigger one. Is look at how the political factors, economic factor, and social cultural factor, and technical factor changing the firms. And the other is called RIRO. Look at the value of the company, relative product, imitability of competitor, organization, the structure of the firm. And these things sometimes overlooked, but they are very important besides number. And when we look at the quantitative one, and of course we need to use the financial data. And the first thing we're going to go over is the using only dividend data only is the dividend discount model. And the PE ratio, basically I use the price and earning data. And when we do ratio analysis, we'll basically use all kinds of data, the financial statements.